Hi everybody. It feels so good to be back here. So today I wanted to give you all an updated physical media kind of haul. If you follow my collection account on Instagram, I only usually link my main account. If you go to my main account, my collection account is in my main account's bio.
When the chow is tea, but the finna is gag, sis, I'm dead as a child. Girl. Real.
Tongue twister. But you probably have already saw this on my collection account if you follow me there, which is kind of niche. I don't really promote it all that much. I just promote my main account, which I need to start promoting all my accounts, which I have like 4 or 5. But I wanted to give a kind of physical media haul because I've gotten a lot of stuff and I think it's time for a haul. I have a lot of stuff here. A lot of stuff I got on sale. It's been an eventful couple of weeks for me. I've watched a couple things for the first time. I watched a couple things again and again and again. But I think it's time we just start. I think I'm gonna start with a vinyl because I didn't get that many because as you guys know, I'm a CD girly, even though I have a almost $200 record player right next to me. I am a CD girly, but I did get some vinyl. So you will see a lot of OG Taylor Swift in here because as soon as I got that notification that said that, you know, she owns her OG albums, I went straight to Apple Music and unfavorited 1989 Taylor's version and streamed style OG. Sorry, sue me. But that is not why we're here. We're here because the first thing I have up on my list is Debut. My TV is so bright. Is Debut. This album, I've probably only listened to it like 3 times. And I've been a Swiftie for a minute now. I'm not like an OG or anything, but I've been there, okay? In enough time where I could stream this album more. I don't like country. So, it explains why. But I did get it. It's just standard black. Didn't get the record store day exclusive. Jesus Christ. But I did get this from Barnes & Noble. It was only $24. I don't have the CD yet. I don't have many OG CDs, but you know, I didn't get this as soon as I got the notification that, you know, she owned her original albums. What I did get though, which we'll get into later, is a few CDs. I did go to Barnes & Noble and I purchased a couple of CDs because I knew that they had the OG versions there and they had been sitting there and I knew it was gonna be sold out everywhere else as soon as everybody else got the notification. But first thing is Debut. Great addition to my collection. I need the CD, but that's later. Your girl is poor. Now, putting that to the side, next we have the Smile 2 Sky Riley EP. Now, if you have been following my alt account on Instagram, you know I recently rewatched Smile 1 because I liked Smile 1, but I wasn't a big fan, you know. I liked it, but I had never watched the second movie. And I knew right then and there I had to rewatch the first movie because I did like it. Like, I may be downplaying, but I really, really did like it. But I watched the second movie. I fucking loved it. It instantly became one of my favorite movies I've ever watched of all time. I watched it 3 times in a week, which doesn't sound like that much, but it's almost a 3-hour movie. And I work almost every day. So this was a need. But see, it was sold out. It was an exclusive, it was limited, it was sold out. So I was like, You know, at first I was like, oh no, I'm never gonna get this unless I buy it for like hundreds more dollars than it originally was. But no. Comedic timing, you know, cinematic timing almost, that as soon as I, you know, rewatched Smile 2, or rewatched Smile and then watched Smile 2 and loved it, Graffiti Records had came out and said that they were restocking the canceled orders. So, what I did was I freaked out. I posted it all over Instagram. I needed this. I needed it. I needed it. I needed it. So I patiently waited. I'm not a patient person, but I patiently waited. And I was at work and I clocked out for lunch at a perfect time. So I would, you know, be on my break so nobody would bother me. So I could lock in and get this. And I did get it. I paid for priority and it still took a week to get here. I think it restocked on a Friday and I paid for priority and it came not that long ago. Blowing smoke, blowing money. But I would do it all over again because it's sold out again, and unless they're having more canceled orders, it'll trickle down to almost none. So it comes in this beautiful blood on white satin. If you know, you know. But look at this. Don't look at my TV, but look at this. This is beautiful. Okay, I turned off my TV and I cut on my lights. But this is a beautiful pressing. I would do it all over again. If I had the money, would I have gotten more than one? Absolutely. But having one is okay. It satisfies my needs. I love it so much. This is a great collector's item because I loved Smile 2. It's in my Letterboxd top 4. Like, might be contender for my favorite horror movie of all time. Next, we're gonna go through my movies that I've gotten. I've gotten a couple. I think this is tame for the amount of time I've been gone. I've been gone for a minute. So we're gonna start at the top. Like I said, I rewatched Smile. I rewatched it on when I got this. I bought it at a discounted price, and that's when I rewatched it. Thank God I did, because that then introduced me to Smile 2. But yeah, this is just the 4K. I'm not getting the Steelbook because that goes for an outrageous price, but I got the 4K. Next is one of my favorite films of all time, Bones and All. This movie, when I first watched it, when Ethel Cain released Famous Last Words, I think in 2023, I watched it because, you know, it was based on Bones and All. Thank God, because I loved it. I loved it so, so much. I still do. I rewatched it recently, still love it just as much, if not more. Next, we have something that I kind of fell on the bandwagon a little late. I got this after the theatrical run. Like, I got this, like, maybe a couple days ago. I'm a little late, and I didn't watch it until I got it. But I have Sinners. This is not the Steelbook. Not getting that. But this is the 4K. This movie was good, honestly. These movies keep falling. This movie was good. It was good. It wasn't something that I thought I would like. I liked it. I loved it even. I get the hype. Wasn't my favorite movie of all time. Wasn't my favorite horror movie. Wasn't my favorite movie. But deserves the hype. Okay, this was a great movie. If you have somehow not seen this movie, watch it. I think you can, if you can buy it on physical, buy it on physical. But it's available on digital too. Next. So next is a movie that I was wanting to watch, but I saw that the Steelbook was coming out, and I have been wanting to upgrade my Steelbook collection because I don't have that many. So Longlegs. I know. Again, late to the bandwagon, but I was waiting for the Steelbook, okay? I recently watched it. It was good. It was good. If, again, you somehow have not seen it, just watch it. It's so good. It had me confused, but also I don't have a big brain. So if you have an average sized brain, you will understand it. Next, something super special to me, the Smile 2 Steelbook. I mean, come on, like, you have listened to me rant about seeing the Smile movies and how much I love Smile 2. Of course, I was going to get the Smile Steelbook when I saw it on sale, okay? Like, of course. Here, use code SMILE20. Like, of course. Next, we have Carrie. The film that I originally watched in 2022, I think. This is the original on Steelbook. And this, since 2022, has been my favorite horror movie of all time. And that says something, because I watch a lot of horror. It's my favorite genre. So to say that Carrie is my favorite horror movie is crazy. But it is such a beautiful film. Resonated with me. It's inside. And I needed to add this, honestly. I'm surprised I didn't get it earlier. Next are two A24 films. One is Warframe. Look at me, look at this. Not my type of movie, but it was A24, so I got it. Next is Death of a Unicorn. Haven't finished it. A24, had to get it. Not much to say. Now for my favorite part of this journey that we've been on. The CDs. Now I've gotten a lot. Not as many movies. Not as many as I've gotten movies, whatever. But we're gonna start, and we're gonna go from artist to artist. So first we have Maya Hawke's entire discography. I have Moss on vinyl. If you watched that video, you would see I had Moss on vinyl. I've been listening to Maya Hawke ever since, like, Blush came out, because, you know, Stranger Things. And I was like, ooh, who's this, you know, pretty lesbian, you know? And Robin has become one of my favorite characters in the show, and I love Maya Hawke. And I love her music. This was a long time coming. Needed it. My favorite song on Chaos Angel is probably Dark. My favorite song on Moss is probably South Elroy. My favorite song on Blush. See, this is like, Blush was my introduction. This is like a really special place. It's probably my least favorite of all of her albums, but it has a special place in my heart. Maybe Menace. I think Menace might be. Or Hold the Sun. I don't know. It's hard. But yeah, I got her full discography. Next, I have recently gotten into Sabrina Carpenter recently. And I recently got into her music like last year and just never got any physical media ever. Don't know why. Just like didn't. But I recently got Emails I Can't Send, and the Short and Sweet Deluxe. I want to get her earlier music on CD too, which I'm planning to very soon, actually. I'm going to the mall for my birthday, so let's hope I find, you know, a grail, or I might just have to order it. I didn't say my favorite songs. My favorite song on Short and Sweet Deluxe might have to be Juno. Or Slim Pickens. Slim Pickens is probably my favorite off of Short and Sweet. Emails I Can't Send. Maybe Tornado Warnings. I like that song a lot. But yeah. Next, we got the better version of 1989. Both versions. I ordered this one secondhand. It did not come with a little thingy, a little pack. This one came in. I got this one from Barnes & Noble. As soon as I got that notification, I was like, Mom, take me to Barnes & Noble. I need to go now because this is going to be sold out everywhere else. Got the better versions. Now, my favorite songa on, like, speak, Damon. My favorite song on 1989 has always been New Romantics. Ever since I first ever listened to 1989 and really became a Swiftie at heart, New Romantics is one of my favorite Taylor Swift songs of all time. And so I had to get the deluxe version because the base version, my favorite track is probably Clean. Like that. Style, also good, basic, but Clean just scratches a part of my brain. Now, my favorite CD that I've gotten, this is crazy. I paid like $10 for this, and it came in secondhand, and it came in perfect condition. This is Troye Sivan's first EP. Let's open it. Like, perfect condition. Like, you will see the reflection of my TV off this disc right now. Like, look at that. Okay? No scratches. I played through the whole EP. Mwah. This is crazy. I'm only missing the Wild EP. The only things that I'm missing that aren't variants is the Wild EP. That's all I'm missing that aren't variants. So that is all my new physical media that I've gotten. This was kind of a clusterfuck of a video. I've had like a trillion distractions, but I wanted to get something out sooner, rather record something at least. So maybe I just have to, you know, edit it and, you know, just say I recorded something. But tell me what your favorite thing that I've gotten was down in the comments, and I might see you later for something fantastic that I have planned soon. But I will see you later. Bye for now.